All right, yay. More differential equations. Let's just keep practicing it. Looking at these, I think that part F looks like it would be hard for a lot of folks if that was a test question. So part F, we got y prime minus y tan x equals 1. And this looks to me like something that is exact. It's not separable because I'm not going to be able to get the y's all over on one side and the x's on the other side, but it could be an exact equation. And so if it's an exact equation, I multiply by the integrating factor e to the integral of negative tan x dx, like that. And so I'm going to multiply by that, and let's simplify that a little bit. And it's a good reminder, actually, of how to take the integral of tan x, because it's not one that we just maybe have memorized. Remembering that tangent is sine over cosine, and doing a u substitution for cosine, telling me that du is negative sine x dx, actually shows me that the integral of tangent of x dx is equal to negative integral of 1 over u du. And so then we know that the integral of that will be a natural log. So our integrating factor becomes e raised to, and I've got a negative from the left side and I've got a negative right here. So it's going to end up being a positive e to the positive natural log of u. And u is cosine x, like that. And that cancels out. And so I'm really just going to multiply everything by cosine of x. So if I multiply by I, then I have cosine x times y prime minus y tan x cosine x equals 1 times cosine x. And the nice thing about tangent times cosine is that it equals sine. And so what we end up with is that the left side is cosine x y prime minus y times sine x. I hope you see how that looks a lot like a product rule. In fact, the left side is the derivative of cosine x times y. Work out the product rule for yourself. Convince yourself that it's true. Double checking myself here. Yep, that looks great. So let's clear a little bit of space for the next step. Get rid of my little sidebar for tangent. And almost there. Okay, so then what do? We go back and we take the integral of the left side, we take the integral of the right side. Well, the integral of the left side just cancels the derivative. So you have cosine x times y. The integral of the right side is sine of x plus c. So y equals sine of x plus c over cosine x. Not that it's necessary to do this next step. You can totally leave it in that form, but you could also say that's equal to tangent of x plus c times the secant of x. Not sure which one is better, but just wanted to give you those options. So just remember, exact equations are what you should think of when you don't have a separable equation, when you're having a y prime and then y multiplied by a function of x. You create your integrating factor by multiplying all terms by e to the integral of whatever touched y. And so here I had a negative and tan x, and that's why I integrated negative tan x dx. All right, thanks for watching. Happy studying.